Being different isn't always a gift. It's like a big target on your back. I never thought that just being myself would make people so angry. It doesn't really matter how I present myself either. To them, I was just too different. From all the judgment, from all the remarks, from whispered comments to outright hostility, yet after all I've seen, and all that I will certainly see, I wouldn't really change a thing. Not for anyone. Not even for a single moment of peace. The way I portray myself is very near and dear to me because my VTuber appearances are designs that have been with me for a good portion of my life. These characters aren't just avatars, they're extensions of me, pieces of my soul rendered digitally. I never tried to fit into what people define as standard, especially in the VTubing space where, there's going to be an anime Fox girl every other hour. Not to say that's bad, but you know what I mean. And well, let's just say that while two of my personas are definitely unique, one of which being the one you're looking at right now, there's another one that catches a lot more attention. The attention of a lot of people. There are those who crave uniqueness and celebrate it. Those who judge, loudly exclaiming their discomfort with such a weird or cringe design. Those who obsess the sight of me triggering endless comments and unwanted attention. And lastly, there's also those who seek nothing but my immediate removal from existence. The internet gives everyone a voice. Unfortunately, it doesn't give everyone empathy. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone who hates in one way or another, but, I feel like it gets so strange to some people. They ask questions like, why you like this? As if the answer isn't just, I chose to express myself this way, and they never accept that answer as valid. They need me to justify their existence in terms they understand, which kind of defeats the whole point. How deranged do you have to be as a person to have your first message wish for my immediate end? And there are so many of those people. It's almost paradoxical. The curse of being unique and different attracts not only the worst hatred, but also the worst obsession. Some days I'm just drowning in vitriol. Other days I'm uncomfortable adoration, like obsessively so. Neither of which seeing me for the person that I am. In the beginning, I did feel like I had to make some way to make myself more palatable to the masses, and that meant I considered dimming my light just to stop burning other people's eyes. Did any of you grow up hearing that being different is good, that standing out is a positive thing, only to experience the exact opposite? They sell us individualism in commercials, but punish it in classrooms. The same dynamic plays out, obviously, online, where people call for more diversity, being unique. But when they're given that, they respond with disgust and repulsion. The term be yourself comes with the unspoken caveat, but not like that. Algorithms, people, audiences, the norm in general drive us to push the unmoldable into molds they were never meant to fit into. We flatten the extraordinary to make it digestible. Artists are marked and relentlessly criticized for their unusual work. Whether they're musicians, content creators, painters, anything, being an outsider, being different comes with the weight that one might never find their place. The loneliness of looking all around you and seeing no one else that's quite like yourself. For all the negative comments, the threats, the hatred, being yourself still has value. Building a community that appreciates individuals for who they are, not who they're told to be. The few who see you and stay are worth more than the thousands of them who glance and turn away. If I had buckled and adopted a more conventional portrayal of myself, I would not be who I am now. And that's a tragedy, that's a loss. I would have betrayed the very essence of what makes me, me. Like a skyscraper amongst a field of bonds, it's easy to target you with all the vile hatred humans have to offer. But for those who resist, who withstand through all this senseless rage, being at inner peace with oneself is like the greatest feeling you can get. It's a quiet victory that no one else can take from you. The world doesn't always welcome the different, but that doesn't mean you should change. The world isn't always right as it is. Whether you look at me and see Zep, Nessie, or Sarah, together, I am Zep and the Gals. Whole only when I embrace every part who I am. So tell me, who are you? And are you brave enough to be that person completely?